It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Now looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Play action on 1st down. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Warren here from the gun. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
From the 37. Cut out left. They get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. He'll look to throw. Running in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now we give to Warren, coming right. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Lions are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out, one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play, and that gives the Lions the first. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Lions working here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll try and throw it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will go on offense. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And up 7-zip, we're probably not going to see anything too reckless here before the break. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw to begin this drive. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers are going to start out at their own 35. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Airing it out to start this drive. Into traffic, complete. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Here's a throw. It is caught left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime reports. We saw a great first half from the Hall of Famer, the best to ever do it, Tom Brady. His touchdown pass is the only score of the game thus far, as his guys hold a 7-0 lead to this point. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another.
He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. They've got first down from the 31. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's good for a gain of 5. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
From the 36. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's of the first.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 23 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Look into the air here. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. They'll run now with Pacheco. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
brings up 2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 9-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Has it in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time.
Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
It's one on 3rd down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Catch made by Austin. And he'll get it up to the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here on 4th. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions leading by 7. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running is Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, I think the defensive coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
He'll throw it. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.